Welcome back to Go. Joining us now, Garry Nenson is the Executive Director of CNIB Manitoba. Gary, I want to ask you first of all, how many people would you say you serve in a year here in Manitoba?
Well, it's an interesting question because there's 38,000 individuals within Manitoba that have identified as having some degree of significant vision loss, which compromises their independence on a daily basis. In saying that, there's about 7,500 individuals within Manitoba that we have on our books, so to speak, that we directly serve. So there's quite a gap there, and it's just probably got to do where we don't have the necessary number of resources that we need in order to get out to that full community of individuals that could utilize the services that we provide.
Wanda was telling us about some of the supports, the services you guys offer. What are some examples that you can mention that really stand out to you?
Well, some of the key things for rehabilitation are independence related. So for full independence, an individual needs to be able to move freely within their community. So we teach individuals to walk with a white cane in order to be able to safely get from point A to point B. And that can be to their job, it could be to the grocery store, it could be to the university or their school, any number of places where they need to be. We also teach people to live independently in their own home. We want to ensure that an individual, if they're cooking, if they're taking care of children or loved ones, that they can live very independently. And so those are some of the things we teach as well. And we also have one of the other measures of rehabilitation is our low vision service. So most people that identify as having vision loss are not totally blind, and so there's generally some sort of aid or device, whether it's a low-tech aid like a magnifier or a higher-tech aid as some sort of TV reader or magnification device, which an individual can use in order to increase their independence as well. So those are a few of the programs that we teach here and use in order to be able to rehabilitate people who have lost their vision.
I was reading about the CNIB library as well. What does that all encompass?
So we have one of the largest archives of alternate format materials across the globe. And we have over 100,000 titles in various formats. Most are audio format. And we also have a very vibrant program whereby if you want a particular book, we have a special player that an individual will have, and we burn CDs on demand. So if somebody wanted a Harry Potter novel as example, or some other type of novel, they just order it from our Toronto office. They will burn it on demand, forward it out to the individual, and they can listen to that book. We also have downloadable options and other options where we're in partnership with the public library system across the country, whereby people can access titles that way. But generally speaking, there's over 2 million titles that we distribute on an annual basis to our clients in order that they can have the joy of reading.
All right, Garry Nenson, thank you so much for joining us. Coming up right now on Go, Mike Valente with a recap of the latest Gold Eyes game on Shaw TV.